welcome to part 3 of Shadow Generations. In today's episode, we're going to take on a few challenges as well as a boss. This boss, he was probably the stuff of millions of children's nightmares growing up. And no, it's not Black Doom. We're not at Black Doom yet. Anyway, let's talk to Omega. So this thing is called the Black Moon, eh? I guess that's a step up from the comet. Actually, no, it's not a step up, it's a step down. At least with comets, they move around. Moons just stay in orbit. Anyway, here's the first challenge I'm going to do for this episode, and I'm going to change the music here. The stage background musics are good, but I want to listen to something fresh. With this particular challenge, you have to defeat 30 artificial chaos before reaching the goal rank. It's nothing too difficult. In fact, this is one of the easier side missions in the game. The artificial chaos are nowhere near as hostile as they were in Sonic Adventure 2, and you can take them out in one hit, which is pretty good. It keeps the pace and you don't have to go around from behind and hit them. It does take a while for the stage to register that I just killed all artificial chaos in the room, so if you see me waiting around for a pulley, that's not me, that's the stage just being stupid. And if you see artificial chaos just behind a laser gate, homing attack anyway, because Shadow ignores that. His homing attack comes equipped with slight teleportation powers. Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog 05, I'm looking at you when I say this. This is how you do search and destroy missions. I got a good 5 enemies over the quota, and there were probably still more in the area. You could have done the same thing! But no, if you need to kill 30 enemies, there's going to be only 30 enemies in that whole entire area. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, it's an alright game, but come on, the mission structure was just insane. I've only played the game 10 times once in order to get the true ending, and then any other time I play Shadow the Hedgehog after that, I just go for the neutral path. That's it. The neutral path may as well be the true story. But that's besides the point. Oh god, I wasn't even paying attention to what this mission was. Oh right, I think it's you only have one ring in order to make it through the whole entire stage. And if you drop that ring, that's it. Of course I got an S rank. Why wouldn't I? It's time we take care of the 2D side missions. Unlike Sonic Generations, where that game requires you to beat at least 9 special stages in order to get to the final boss, this game, Shadow Generations, requires you to beat all of them. So what are we gonna do? Simple. We're gonna throw it all away.
This is the ultimate power. Let's do this. Freeze. All right.
I love Throw It All Away. It is... Oh no, I did say All of Me is my favorite Shadow theme, but Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow theme is pretty great as well. It's probably a close second. And then All Hail Shadow, it's catchy at least, but I don't think it suits Shadow as much as the other two. But what if I told you there's another theme for Shadow that's just as awesome? And it doesn't even play anywhere in this fucking game. That's right, I'm talking about Without You from the Dark Beginnings prologue. The song was performed by Casey Lee Williams, the primary vocalist of the show Ruby from Rooster Teeth. And if you've seen the show Ruby, then you'll see a lot of similarities to Sonic, like the Broken Moon, characters with super speed, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, people that just want to punch shit, you know, everything. But the song Without You that played in the prologue was, it's surprisingly dark. Like, even darker for a standard Sonic song. In fact, I think Without You is runner-up for the saddest Sonic song of all time in history if you really listen to it. And for some reason, it kind of reminds me of the Billie Eilish song No Time to Die for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. Maybe it's the overarching themes of death that permeate everything in between James Bond and Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, they both use guns. Anyway, that's that side mission done, and I think I just cleared the whole entire arc, so I should be good there. Anyway, it's time to move on to the boss, but first, I think we got a couple of strangers in this void. This is such a strange place compared to Sonic's white space.
Oh, hello, Shadow.
Please don't smash us to bits!
I really want to smash you to bits, though. Anyway, meet Orbot and Cubot. Orbot debuting in Sonic Unleashed, and Cubot... was it Lost World? I'm not even sure where Cubot came from, honestly. Dude just showed up and said, hey, I've been here the whole time, let's party. And I just kind of accepted it. I like Orbot and Cubot. They make a really good foil to Eggman, you know, whenever he's actually trying to be serious for once, and then you got these two jackasses. And I think Orbot is also voiced by Kirk Thornton. Man, this man's gonna voice everything until he's 90, is he? Honestly, I hope so, because Kirk Thornton's pretty good. Even if you don't recognize the voice, he's there. He's in everything. Anyway, here's the first boss of the game, the Bio Lizard. And man, the HD graphics in this game make the Bio Lizard look even more terrifying.
I will end your suffering.
It's good to see Shadow's a bit more empathetic or sympathetic towards the Bio Lizard this time around. But then again, this thing is the prototype to Shadow, so maybe Shadow sees him as a brother. Anyway, here's the Bio Lizard. His attacks are very similar to how he attacks in some Sonic Adventure 2. Only except the Bio Lizard does not shoot the plasma balls in an upwards fashion where you have to duck under. This time he just shoots it on the ground only.
Your energy is still unstable. You need to target the light support.
God, those meat flaps. Why are those there?
You think those will stop me? Mutation.
So here's phase 2 of Bio Lizard, complete with a remix of Supporting Me from Sonic Adventure 2. Only except this time it does not have the lyrics. The incomprehensible, hard to understand lyrics. There's something about believing in the future, farewell to the shadow, it's my place to live, but now I need your hand. Yeah, that. It's not here. They did release the lyrical version later on, but that's besides the point. I'm getting off to a tangent. Anyway, the second phase of Bio Lizard has you need to basically use the arms and the bubbles in order to get up to the core, which is pretty simple. Remember that Shadow actually has the button mashy homing attack, so you can do more damage to bosses by just tapping the button repeatedly. I'm saying this from experience because sometimes I just often forget that he has the button mashy homing attack, and I just end up doing 1 HP of damage, and I'm like, Why the hell is he doing 1 HP? Oh, I gotta tap the button. Whoops. Shadow, it's not like Sonic where you can just bonk the guy once and he flies out of existence. No, you have to take your time with Shadow. Discover what the enemy's weak against. Dissect him. Be the enemy. Wait, what? That should have been the catchphrase of Shadow the Hedgehog. Be the enemy. That's it. Not dark side, light side. Be the enemy. That's it. Here's the final phase of the lizard, and this time we have to use our Chaos Spears. You have to intercept the energy blasts with the Chaos Spears before they get to Shadow and do damage. And these energy blasts also have rings in them. Like, a lot of rings. I'm confused by this, but I'm also not complaining. Maybe Gerald built this thing to run on ring energy like the hedgehogs do? I don't know, just the thought.
This!
One down, 2 more to go.
Finest creation? Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
You defeated us, but the Black Horns live on. And this temporal anomaly has accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume the world.
Show yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
You are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
Man, Black Doom just likes to fuck with people. Why? Just fight us right here. Anyway, here's where the game sort of opens up. We got 2 new zones we could take on in any order. And we have another ability we can unlock, and that's going to help us with water, because for some reason, Shadow, just like Sonic, cannot swim. I'm not sure why. Sonic is probably lazy, so I can understand him not swimming, but why Shadow? But we're going to rectify that. That's no longer an issue.
No! No!
say hello to the Doom Surf. It's some sort of black Doom manta ray, I guess. It's all gooey and crap. It will help us cross large bodies of water and is going to be useful for the next stage we're about to take on. Trust me, if Shadow does not know how to swim, then there's a problem with this planet's hedgehogs, not just Sonic. And I'm pretty certain Amy and Silver cannot swim either, so it's not just a Sonic problem, but like the whole world's hedgehogs cannot swim and it kinda sucks. Anyway, for the rest of the video I'm going to explore more of White Space because there's just a whole bunch of goodies here. And I also forgot to mention that Orbot and Cubot have a little side quest. Well, it's not so much of a side quest, it's just kind of a thing to do. The robots are rebuilding their spaceship and you have to help them rebuild it, which means you have to go around finding pieces to their ship. They're indicated by these bolts and screws that you'll find all over the place. I'm not sure what you'll get if you find all of them. I haven't collected all of them yet. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a great reward, but hey, you're helping Orbot and Cubot out. That counts for something, right? Right? I mean, come on, Orbot and Cubot are cool. Oh, Cubot is cool. I'm not so sure about Orbot. He kind of strikes me as the C-3PO type. Oh dear, please don't deactivate me, Dr. Eggman! But yeah, the two characters are cool. They are very cool indeed. Anyway, that's going to do it for part 3 of Shadow Generations. Stay tuned for part 4 where we take on Kingdom Valley. Oh yeah, we're going back to Sonic 06. I'll see you then.